Testing live. Okay, let's analyze the market today again and find out where we will target, where our target will be. So first, I want to look for daily bias. So okay, so this is volume profile blueprint for 7 days. Each represent a day. So we are saying that on Thursday 23 July 25, from 23 to 24, there's a brutal market down. So market really down a good amount of percentage. But so far till today, almost 15 hours passed, but market trying to recover. Okay, not much down. It went down, but it pulled back in last 15 hours. It pulled back and it's almost staying with a start day POC. So I will thinking that though our rules of thumb is if, if profile established below from previous day, then we will say it bearish. So still market is bearish because lots of volume has been transacted in here and market can't not recover those yet. So but I will watch it because market has been pulled back, so some bearish momentum is growing around 64, some bullish momentum is growing around 64,000. Also, price is roaming in here, searching for new stable area in here, and there is a big sell delta around 64,000. So I will say that these sellers are trapped and they will. This is a very good signal for the bearish momentum. Bullish momentum build up. Okay, so is my camera okay? Okay, I guess my camera is okay. So this trapped seller actually telling us that they are trapped, which means that they tried to move the price down. They tried actually very heavily, but they failed. So I will say it is a very good bullish momentum. Okay. So this is very early bullish momentum. So not matured bullish momentum. Okay. So this bullish momentum needs to be tested. So it is also saying that bullish momentum from here because I'm saying. Let me open the Presentify. I'm seeing very low volume in here. Okay, so you see all the long there's not much volume actually. So I mean, so seller didn't fall low volume, but price went up, which means that seller have less interested to sell at this price level. So buyers are dominating this low volume area. Okay. So I took a long position from here, and I will get this profit from here already. So the idea of a long position using here was I will tell you. I will tell you in a bit. So, so this is a very good sign that one volume is low means that one party already moving away from the field because during this drop. Okay, during this drop, there is a high volume actually transacted. You see the high volume, so transacted. So, but after that, after this high volume transacted, then this area become quiet suddenly, which means that sellers doesn't have any interest to sell at this price level. Also, I'm assuming these are the force sale, which means that long position got liquidated in this area. Okay, this is the area where long position got liquidated. Also, I will say that some of these are long position got liquidated. Okay, so in both scenario, not much seller we are saying in here. Okay, so now we will see the blueprint in session wise. So from this angle, I will look for this area actually. From this angle, I will look for this area. Okay, so which means that this is around 64,300. Okay, I will look for this area both for mainly for long position because if volume gets transacted and this area gets broken with high volume, very high volume, then I will enter long position. I will enter long position in two different ways. If the volume is too much in here, which means that which is probably not going to work out today. Too much. What did they mean by too much? So too much means lots of volume, lots of volume. Let's say that 500 million in a 15-minute candle or 5-minute candle. Okay, 500 million got transacted in here. Big green circle clustered. Big green circle clustered during this break. Then I will enter a long position immediately in here. If it doesn't happen, it is slowly with low volume. It is progressing. It breaks with low volumes. Then it went up. Then while the test, I will look for again big trades in here. Then I will take my position. Okay? This time I will not look for too much big positive trades. So this is the long position play for me from this angle. Okay. So it is 64,300. Now let's go to the blueprint for session wise. Okay. We'll see the now more clear picture in here. Yeah, what I'm saying, bottom of each session, there is a red delta. Okay, red delta zone, red delta zone. Even now, there is a red delta zone. So these are saying that the exhausted long position are gone in here. Okay, probably some exhausted long position also gone in here. I mean, liquidated. They liquidated actually. Okay, so and sellers are trapped in here. Okay, this is fresh new session. and way above the consolidation zone. This is my consolidation zone, I would say. So it is above the consolidation zone, or let's say just in the value area. So sellers are trying to break this position and regain this area, I guess. So that's why they try to regain this position. Yes. So from this perspective, I will stay with my original thought process, which is I will look I will look what happens in here. Okay, only then I will. If price goes up, then price goes down. During pullback, I will take my trade in here. Okay, I will take a long position in here actually. So this will be a long position. This will be a long position in here. Okay. For short position, I will say that for short position, I'll actually will be more careful for short position today. For short position, I will actually, if I want to make a short, I want to short in here with the 65,000, around 65,800. Below that area, I will not short. Maybe I can make it, let's stress it a little bit lower. This is my alarm area at the 64,800 is my short zone. Okay, if price moves too fast in here with low volume, okay, price moves too fast in here, which is with low volume means it's a relief bounce, hard relief bounce. Then I maybe will take a short position in here actually. Okay, so if if now price doesn't do anything, go to around 300 or 200, I will very carefully look for this zone again. If it is holds, okay, if it is holds, so which means 63,800, then I will take my placement long position. So I have two long position and one short position. Let's see. So like the wall. Okay, these are my large strips. So like I said that price, my first long position is in here, which is this area around 300 after retested. So when you see that lots of seller actually sold in here. So if price bumps up, price bumps up and hold in this area 300. Okay, if price bumps up and hold in this area 300 with a high volume, and I will go for long. If too much volume, by too much volume, what did I mean? Okay, let me show you. By too much volume, what did I mean? Too much volume, I mean something like this. Okay, something like this. Too much volume, too much positive gain volume, or or more accurately, something like this. A long candle, a long gone candle with too much volume. Okay, you see, buy in total, buy in this 30-minute candle is 152 million. Okay, and sell only 16 million. Sell only 16 million and buy is 152 million. This kind of thing I want to look in there if I want to jump immediately. Okay, this kind of thing exactly. This is a very ideal scenario. This kind of thing I want to look into there if I want to jump in there. Okay, so or retest scenario could be this lower than this volume but decent amount of volume, such as let's say for example, this kind of scenario. Okay, so some volume we have in here 30 million. Okay, let's say 30 million, let's say around 50 to 60 million, then pull back with some sell pressure, but the sell pressure is rejected and I enter. Okay, so there's two scenario we are covering in here. One is a super awesome push, such as in here. There's a super awesome push for 67 million and counter is on the 16 million. Okay, 67 million buys and counter is 16 million. Okay, so then I enter in this candle and I place my stop loss below all these big trades right in here. Boof, I go with the motion. Okay, so this kind of setup I would like to play in here, or you say that oof, there is one 49 million, sell 52 million. There's a quite a good fighting fought in here. Okay, but buyers actually came in here in total in here. Okay, so but I will actually not like this kind of scenario. Okay, because buyers are trying to push up. They are fighting, but not much effort. If I take a trade in here, I will close my position after seeing this kind of scenario. Too much fight, but nothing is working. Okay, too much fight, but nothing is working. Let's see what happened in here. Too much fight. You see, buy super duper buy. Even 15 to 20 million three buy we have, but nothing is working. Okay, nothing is working. All this aggressive buy has been eaten by the seller. That's why passive sellers. That's why they are failing. That's why they are failing. Someone is selling. Someone is selling. That's why they fail. That's why they fail. So this is completely a super scenario in here. So lots of force buy, force force sell in here. So let's stay with my original decision, which is I will buy in two places and short in one place. Okay, now let's fix our where I will buy and where I will sell and where my alarm will be for today's trading. Okay, let's fix this area. First, I will draw a volume profile from here to here. Okay, so okay, now I'm seeing things. Okay, Now I am seeing things. No, I like to buy in here actually. I like to buy in here. Okay, I will draw another volume profile in here. Why prices? Okay, price is in here. I will draw another volume profile in here. Okay, so you see my selling zone 864, 800. My only short place, holding place is matching up, right? So interest on buying. Okay, you see the POC is 939. So, so I will take a chance in here if price comes back in here. So this is my today's buying zone. Or how can I draw this rectangle? This is my first buying zone. And this is my second buying zone after retested. This is my retest buying zone, okay? Which means that they have to prove it, okay? This is my retest buying zone, which means the price will go up, then come down, and I buy. And 700, 800. This is my only selling zone. But this is my only short area. So if price comes here and struggles, I will shout. So few minutes ago, price actually jumped from my buying zone. So anyway, I will stay patient. Maybe I will not feel like that I missed the opportunity. I need to buy it immediately. I do not feel like that. This is my retest buying zone. Okay, so I will I will make it a little bit. I will make it a little bit kind of this. So with border means I have retest. Okay, border means I have retest. Without border means when price comes here, I will buy. Okay, so this has been set it properly, and let's see how price works. So when price comes there, I will buy or I will sell it. It does not like that. I will follow the big trades. Okay, what these big monies are doing? What are they are doing? Such as let's see the footprint chart. What it is doing right now. So you see in the footprint chart, there's no big bubble we are seeing, which means that price actually moving quite smoothly. So sellers are does not have interest, buyers are cautious, they are not placing big bids, which I'm assuming these are the force buy actually, which means that these are the force buy liquidation, short side liquidation. These are the short side liquidation. So we are in 30-minute chart. If we come in here with 30-minute charts, we can actually say that which candle it was. It was this one. It was this one. This one. You see, right? Open interest is decreased in here, which means that those are force buy. Those are force buy, not actual buy. That's why price fall a little bit. Now we are seeing some actual buys in here. Okay, we missed this point. Let's see what happened here. There's a big delta, two big deltas. So this is the one good reason for a short call from here. Ah, price is struggling. Actually, I can give a try in here. That won't be bad because we have some big sales in here. Price went up, but I will stick with my plan. So buys in here, go long in here. Actually, this shorts actually making this lag a little bit cautious. Let's see. I will turn down the live and come back again.